In a recent ITV interview, Keir Starmer faced criticism that revealed more about his character, labeling him once again as a political swindler. Starmer often seems to believe he can breeze through interviews by projecting an air of intelligence. However, the internet is quick to spot the inconsistencies, and today we're going to take a closer look at the interview, the public's reaction, and the broader political landscape in Britain. Before diving into the details, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more updates on British politics. The controversy around winter fuel payments. Keir Starmer has faced allegations of cutting winter fuel payments to pensioners while at the same time accepting lavish gifts from donors since assuming leadership. He's been linked to high-value contributions that have raised eyebrows among the public. During the interview, Starmer was asked about his connection to Arsenal Football Club, to which he responded, "I've been an Arsenal season ticket holder for years, going to games with my friends and my son. However, due to my position as Prime Minister, I can no longer sit in the stands for security reasons. It would cost the taxpayer too much. So, I've decided to watch from safer areas in the stadium." Many saw this statement as arrogant. Some viewers pointed out the hypocrisy. While Starmer asks pensioners and struggling families to make sacrifices, he continues to enjoy benefits unavailable to the average citizen. Public reaction, hypocrisy, and disconnect. Viewers and social media users were quick to voice their frustration. One user said, "Starmer is completely out of touch with reality. He's nothing more than a hypocrite, freeloading while asking others to tighten their belts." Another added, "He's living on another planet. Why is it such a big deal that he receives gifts, but regular people have to justify every penny they receive?" Critics called this behavior champagne socialism, a term used to describe those who preach about equality while benefiting from privilege. Others noted that if a Conservative Prime Minister had done the same, there would be public outrage, political landscape, and financial struggles. Meanwhile, the country's financial outlook is troubling. The Office for National Statistics reported that public sector borrowing in August 2024 hit its third highest level ever, only surpassed by the borrowing spikes seen during the COVID-19 pandemic. Public sector debt now stands at £2.77 trillion, roughly 100% of the nation's GDP. Treasury Secretary Darren Jones commented, "When we took office, we inherited an economy in crisis. Today's borrowing figures show the uphill battle we face. Analysts warn that difficult decisions will have to be made in the upcoming autumn budget." Shadow Chancellor Rachel Reeves has indicated that households should brace for austerity measures to close the £22 billion hole in the national budget. Growing discontent. As Labour struggles to manage the economy, public dissatisfaction is on the rise. The question remains, can Starmer make the tough choices necessary to turn things around, or will he continue to evade accountability? Beyond just economic concerns, Starmer's critics say he has lost touch with the people who elected him. The lavish gifts he receives further deepen the disconnect between him and the public, who are struggling with rising living costs and declining public services. The Conservatives, despite their own controversies, are positioning themselves as the party of fiscal responsibility, attacking Starmer's economic policies as reckless. With a general election looming, both parties are gearing up for a fierce battle. Final thoughts. As public trust in politicians reaches a record low, the challenge for both Labour and the Conservatives will be to convince voters they can bridge the gap between rhetoric and reality. Starmer, like many before him, faces the daunting task of restoring faith in a government that seems out of touch. Will he rise to the occasion or buckle under the pressure? His response will shape not only his legacy, but also the future direction of the nation. Stay tuned as we continue to follow these developments and report on how Labour addresses these mounting challenges. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.